Okay, sorry about that, folks. I am back. We're going to continue with this card. All right. So we've stamped our flower, and we are going to add some adhesive to the back of this square, and we're just going to plop that in place here. Give that a press, and the same thing with this rectangle. We're just going to place that above, and give that a press. All right, it's time to add our panel to the front of our card. Just slide that into place. Beautiful. Once again, we're going to grab some of these gems, and I'm going to go with the gold ones. Like so. And now I need a greeting on here. And once again, I am going to use the Stamparatus because I have my card done. And I'm going to use hello there. And this time I'm going to use soft succulent ink. I'm going to pull this off and make sure it's straight. That looks better. All right, soft succulent this time. Add a press, and beautiful. So there is our third of 5 cards. Oh, I just got something on there. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And that one is not having ribbon either. That one is perfect, just the way it is. All right, let's clean that stamp and move onward. Okay. So I'm just going to set this aside while we put in our card liner. I apologize that this video is in 2 pieces. I had a customer who was picking up today, and I totally forgot about it, and the doorbell rang midway through the video. And I'm sorry, but my customers come first, so that's why I had to stop that video so that I could run her order to her. And all right, I'm just going to pull these off, make sure that she got her goodies before she went to work. All right, so I am going to go back to the tape runner for this one and just do little dots. See how thin this is, just like tissue paper. It's so very thin, and I find if I put Tombow on it, it wets it too much. I really want to use some of this stuff up. All right, now we'll go here. Now look at this thing. It's just working perfect now. It was giving me grief before. Must be the operator, huh? Okay, we'll set that aside. And we are going to bring in all these bits and pieces and put these together. This paper is just beautiful. There's one. And there is two. All right, so this one I'm going to put this long strip on this way, and then I'm going to take this small rectangle and I'm going to attach it just off to the side. Oh, that one's not very straight. I've got glue all over me. Heavens to Bitsy. All right, let's just redirect that a little bit. That looks better. And now we'll pop this one right here. I'm going to grab my glue eraser and just take care of that. Now, for this one, I want to stamp a greeting. And I am going to use Dear Friend. So I'm going to stamp that right like that. I'm going to bring in my mini paper trimmer. And we are going to cut this at about 7/8 of an inch. 7/8 of an inch. So then this, oh, that's not going to be wide enough. Okay, we'll make it work. Will be slightly over, and I mean ever so slightly, over 1 inch. Now I'm going to trim down the sides of this so it'll fit. Told you we'd make it work. Just like so. And onto our mat like that. And then we'll just trim the excess off the end. There we go. Not an exact science, but it worked. We'll get some adhesive on the back here. And we're going to attach this right across the middle, like so. Oops. Let's lift that up for a bit so I get it in the right position. There we go. Dear friend, how are you? Now, I think we'll do a bow for this one. I'll bring in my bow maker. And we're going to use a piece of this soft succulent ribbon and make a cute little bow for the front of our card. And, oh, that makes a pretty bow. All right. 1 and 2. get that out of the way. Grab a couple of glue dots. Come on. Work with me here. Not against me. Did you ever have one of those days? Alright, and this little guy is just gonna zhuzh up the front of this card really nice. Alright, oh, I think this one is the prettiest one so far. Now, back to those gold embellishments. Managed to get it on my finger. And we will put another one down here. There is card number 4, which means we have just one left to go. All right, let us pull these out. Now this one I've chosen a white card base, so we don't have to put a liner on the inside of the card for this one. And for the outside of the card, I'm going to do this a little bit funky, okay? So I'm going to open up my Stamparatus and turn it around here. And I'm not using this to stamp. I am using this for the square corner, okay? On this piece of DSP, or sorry, cardstock, this is going to be a matte layer. Just make sure that it's opening on the right side. I'm going to push this all the way down into that corner. Okay? And that's giving me perfect border all the way around. Now, this one, I want to put on some ribbon before I put it on my card. So I am going to grab some tear and tape. Let's just take this out of here. Close this plate. And I am going to take a piece of tear and tape and let's put it right about there. Oops. And we will wrap that around the back side of the card. Now I'm going to take some of this gorgeous ribbon and we will chop that off and remove the backing from the tape. This is the girl with no fingernails. And then we're going to attach it to the back, wrap it around the front and back around. So that is perfect, just like that. Now we're going to put our tombow on. And yes, I'm going right over the ribbon in the back. And we'll open the Stamparatus and right down into the corner. And we're going to attach our focal panel. All right, we'll close that and let it dry while I go back to this tape runner and attach our DSP to this super flimsy matte layer. And that's not right. Let's try that again. Still not right. What did I do wrong? Third time's got to be a charm. No. There we go. Fourth time even. Okay. Now I need a greeting on here. So I'm going to choose, what am I going to choose? I don't know. How about hello there? I'm going to choose this one. Hello there. Just like so. Pick that up. I'm going to use the soft succulent. Stamp that down. All right. Now this panel is going to go right here, like so. And I am actually going to use dimensionals for this. I normally don't do this, but because the ribbon's on there, I am going to. And I'm going to put a ton of dimensionals on here because it is so very thin. I'm going to pull this right off. And we're going to go like so. And then we're going to go like so. Like I said, I want this to be very well supported. So I'm going to use some of these edges. And that will fit in there. That will go across the middle. That will fit in here. How crazy is that? All right, let's get all these backings off. And we will get this on our card. One more. All right, kind of like it in this direction. And boom, just like that. That's pretty. See a little bit sticking out here. There we go. All right, now I'm going to bring this out and I'm going to make a bow. But I'm going to make a teeny tiny bow this time, if I can. This ribbon is a little bit wide, but we'll see what happens. I'm thinking I want a teeny tiny one. Like so. Now, cut these tails off and get some glue dots. And pop that on right there. Now I want to grab a couple more glue dots just to tame these tails a little bit and keep them in place. What do you think about this wonky way I put it on here? Interesting, eh? All right, now if we could find this desktop, my friends, we might be able to see what we've got going on here, what we need to fix, and what's okay and what's not. Let me just do a little quick cleanup here. and we will see what's what. Now, I wanted to put some of these gold gems on this one too, just to zhuzh it up a little bit. All right, let's see what's happening here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are our 5 cards. I gotta fix that. It's driving me crazy. Keeps popping up on this corner. So we'll put a little tombow in there. There we have it. Aren't they pretty? And you see how simple they were to make. And that was following, where is my sketch? Here is my sketch here. The 6x6, you cut it in half. If you want to take a screenshot of that, and the mat sizes are right down here at the bottom. So you can take that screenshot. If you don't know how to do that, you can just stop the video and you can quickly draw that diagram, and then you know. So there are our 6 Eden's Garden. Oh, I guess it's not 6, it's 5. 5 Eden's Garden cards made with a one sheet wonder from a 6x6 piece of DSP. Okay, that's it for today. Like I said, sorry that I had to stop the video midstream, but I had to help out my customer for a moment, and it's just a click of a button to start the second video anyway. All right, thanks very much. Bye-bye for now.